after the first quarter. They trailed by 6, and then, man, they had a tremendous third quarter for sure, and they came and put no doubt that it was going to be hard to come back and beat them.
Well, our SRM concrete performer in this game is Aubrey Carroll. She had 2 threes, and she was tied for the team lead in points tonight. Aubrey Carroll, our SRM concrete solid performer. Locally grown, nationally owned, that's SRM Concrete. They had a good game. Brentwood came in and got great play off the bench. Story had 9. Blood had 6. Brazel had, Marion Brazel had 8. And so a lot of their bulk of their scoring came from their bench. And they showed it out tonight. And particularly, I thought Story was very impressive tonight. Our Craig Tax Service keys to the game, Brian, I'm telling you.
8 of 12 in the third quarter, 3 threes. They shot 67%. And John, they really put no doubt. I mean, it was 21-13 at halftime. That game's not out of the realm of possibility. But to shoot 67% when Siegel went 1 for 9, that was when the tide turned.
It looks as if we scored 10 points in the second half, if I'm not mistaken. See, we had 13, then we had 18, that's 5, and then 23.
Right.
So we got 10 points total. It's hard to win games with that.
No, and John, 9 of their 23 were in the first quarter alone. So scoring became an issue, and 24 turnovers tonight. I mean, they were an issue early as well, but when you're scoring, it makes a little bit of a difference. When you're not scoring and you're turning the ball over, well, that's when things can steamroll on you.
And those first quarter turnovers came when Brentwood couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
Right.
I mean that literally. I don't mean any disrespect, but they could not hit anything. So, but they made up for it, definitely. That's your Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. Tax laws can be very confusing. It makes sense to get help with your taxes. Boy, it's already tax season again.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like it comes faster and faster every year.
I think tax season's like every day.
Well, I think about it every day, I think. Craig's Tax Service specializes in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. Call today at 615-890-2233. Our Sir Pizza play of the game. If you are looking at this game, I'm thinking I'm going to talk about performers here, really. To me, their shooting in the third quarter pretty much took Siegel out of the game. And you can credit Buckley, who had a good third quarter. Bella Foss had a good quarter, and so did Morris. And just they hit everything.
Well, and here's one thing you can point to that we haven't really talked about. They played a lot of zone defense against Siegel tonight, and that forced them outside.
Yeah.
They did not have a 2-point basket after the first quarter. Now, they played some zone in the first quarter, but I don't think they really settled into it until the second quarter, and that zone defense really gave Siegel some problems tonight.
Well, that's your Sir Pizza play of the game. If you've missed part of the game, check out WGNSSports.com and tap on the Sir Pizza podcast button to download or listen. You can now order your favorite pizza online. Go to SirPizzaTN.com for carryout or delivery. That's Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church Street, and on Memorial Boulevard. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the stats for you. All coming up here on State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV.
Do you love WGNS Radio? Well, now you can watch it too. WGNS Big G TV brings your favorite radio shows live and on demand. From breaking news and community talk to Rutherford County's top local sports. We've got it all right at your fingertips. Watch anytime, anywhere. WGNS Big G TV, where radio comes to life.
WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County Prep Sports.
Renters. When you combine State Farm, auto, and renters insurance, you will save money. I'm State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, and I'd love to talk to you about combining your auto and renters insurance to help you save. Call me 615-895-2700.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose. You'd do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm agent Dana Womack, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
Winners Trophies can help you with customized awards for any occasion. Owner Kelly Hockenberry continues to provide awards for sports teams, churches, recognition awards, and more. Call Winners Trophies at 904-6002. That's 904-6002 for the best in quality, service, and pricing. You can also email Kelly, winnerstrophy@comcast.net. That's winnerstrophy@comcast.net. Any award for any occasion. Winners Trophies, 904-6002.
Here's Dave Gober with First Mortgage, a department of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee.
Just like under the Friday Night Lights, winning takes teamwork. And when it comes to buying a home, I'm here to be on your team. From first downs to first homes, I'll help you move the ball forward and the loan options that fit your life. At First Mortgage, you're more than just a loan, you're family. So let's take the field together and open the door to your future home. Call me today, Dave Gober.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NLMS 401715.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Here are your stats brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Josh Houston and Associates, that's JHA, and Winners Trophies. Here are the team stats for the girls' game. Siegel out-rebounded Brentwood 32-30, but now they had a huge advantage for most of the first half. So Brentwood did a good job of getting on the boards in the second half. Siegel shot 7 of 39 for 18%, 4 first bank threes in that. They were 1 for 9 in the third quarter, which really hurt. Brentwood, 18 of 54 for 33%. And you think, well, that's not very good, but if you consider where they were at the end of the first quarter, you would say that's amazing. They had 6 threes on the night. Siegel, 5 of 15 from the free throw line. Got to improve there, Brian, 33%. And Brentwood's 12 of 18 for 67%. And here's one that really stands out the most. Siegel, 24 turnovers, and Brentwood with only 8. So that's look at your team stats. The scoring looks like this. For Siegel, Reagan Turnbow with 2 points. Aubrey Carroll had 6. Celine Barrett had 3. Raya Bird had 6. Kyla Dowdy had 2. Zentrice Alexander with 3. Bella Parsley contributed with a free throw. Brentwood was led by Maggie Butler with 10 points. Bella Foss with 7. Paige Morris with 6. Haynes Bailey with 1. Whitfield with 8. Brazel with 2, and that's Morin's sister. And Morin had 8 points. Kaylee Blood had 6 points and a 3 off the bench. And off the bench, Stella Story with 9 points for the game. Final score, 55-23. Now, our TOA highlight, and Brian, you've got that tonight. Our TOA highlight, we highlight a player as we try to do each game if possible. And, of course, TOA friends of ours for years, and great partners, broadcast partners with us. And we got somebody special today, and he deserves it.
We're talking about Mr. Tutt?
Yes.
Okay.
We discussed this, remember?
Well, I did it at
oh, you did? Well, we're doing it again.
Yeah. Well, Craig Tutt had 7 touchdowns, tied a state record in 6A, over 200 yards in Oakland's 62-21 win as the Patriots won their 9th state championship in school history since 1984, and their 6th in the last 7 years, I think.
All right, we're going to take a timeout. We come back, we'll have the boys contest and the starting lineups for it. Brian will have the play-by-play story here on State Farm Prep Sports on the Good Neighbor Network.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
If your old unit needs a tune-up, the professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air service all major brands and even offer same-day service in most cases. Keep your home or business comfortable year-round. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Ring Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass. Online at PrenticeAllsup.com.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency?
I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door.
Whether you have a quarter acre or several, Las Casas Feed Supply has premium feeds and dog foods you can't find in box stores.
Nutrition is our specialty here at Las Casas Feed.
Plus, every Saturday morning they have a local producer-only farmers market with fresh vegetables, beef, pork, and more.
Customer service and expertise that exceeds your expectations.
Family owned and operated by Coy and Jennifer Young, Las Casas Feed Supply on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East in Las Casas.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants. One of the things that put us on the map here in Rutherford County was our daily specials. Now you can go to our website, toots.com, and click on the Daily Specials tab to see what those are.
Hey, this is Jack Hayes. Come over to Toots Restaurants and play our cool arcade games. And while you're at it, come check out our menus.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Tonight's game brought to you by State Farm, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, Rutherford Opioid Board. I can't say that. Opioid, and State Farm. Also, Fans Heating and Air, Middle Tennessee Electric, Sir Pizza, and Franklin's Print Works. It's Brentwood boys, the Bruins, going up. They're 5-1, Brian. So Siegel's got their work cut out for them tonight.
Yeah, the Siegel Stars 3-3 on the season, and this is a great test. Kind of dip your toe into the mid-state waters here and see what it's all about. The Brentwood Bruins come in clad in their royal blue uniforms with gold trim and numbers, little white outline on those. Siegel Stars tonight wearing the home whites, jerseys and shorts, with teal numbers and navy trim around that teal as well. Brentwood on the front of the jerseys for the Bruins, and Siegel on the front of the uniforms for the Stars. Well, here we go. Pull out my light here and get ready to go here because they do a little special intro. We're going to first of all give you the Brentwood Bruins under the direction of Troy Crane. Troy was an assistant with Troy Bond for many years at Wilson Central, then at Oakland, then at Brentwood, and took over when Mr. Bond retired. Number 2, Davis Cochran, a 6'10 junior forward to get the start tonight, along with number 3, Luke Matheny, 5'11 junior guard. Number 4, Hudson McKnight, 6'2 senior guard. Number 11, Jackson McCutcheon, a 5'9 senior guard. And number 32, Jake West, a 6'6 sophomore forward. So they're 6'10, 5'11, 6'2, 5'9, 6'6. The Bruins, Cochran, Matheny, McKnight, McCutcheon, and West. For the Siegel Stars, no surprises here. This was the starting lineup actually on our last game last week. Number 4, Damon Goring, a 5'10 senior guard to start this evening. Number 10, R.J. Biggers, 6'1 senior. Number 0, Cale Martin, a 5'10 sophomore guard to get the start tonight, along with Omar Conte. He is wearing number 5 and a junior. And the final starter is number 1, Marquis Forrest. He is a junior. So they're going Goring senior, Biggers senior, Martin sophomore, Conte junior, Forrest junior. Cale Martin played all last year as a freshman, started several games last year. So he is a kid not unfamiliar with the floor and does not play like a sophomore. About ready to get this one underway here. A definite size advantage, though, even just out of the gate, John, with Brentwood for sure.
You talking about the tip? Yes.
Well, just overall, I mean, they go 5'10", 6'2", 6'6". So they definitely got a lot of height here. Ready for the jump. It's Cochran and Biggers. It's going to be controlled by the Brentwood Bruins. They're moving left to right as we see it, over far side to Matheny. Back up top, McKnight. Matheny left wing. To McCutcheon. Brings it straight away. Now right side. It's McKnight. They feed inside to the big guy for a big stuff. That's Cochran. They made that look easy. And jump into a press here. Brentwood up 2-0. Goring across the floor to Forrest, back to Goring. Streaks down the right sideline. In the lane, dumps it out. Left wing, Forrest for three. Rip off the front of the rim. Comes out deep, though, the rebound, and Biggers has it. Finds Goring as Brentwood settles in defensively. It's a zone of
that's
some type.
Troy Bond's trademark, remember?
Yeah, that's true.
And Coach Crane's a disciple.
Goring on the drive in, lost control of the ball on the drive, and loose ball picked up by McKnight. Long pass up the floor, and Biggers steals it away. RJ down the floor, down the lane, and going to be fouled going up by Hudson McKnight. So that will put Martin at the free throw line for a chance.
Well, that was a big play by Biggers, because if he didn't come up with that steal, they've got 2 points.
Had a couple of free throws there. First one is good. Here's another. This to tie us up here in the early going. Free throw. In and out. So hit 1 of 2. McKnight, long pass, cross court. Matheny from the corner, rip.
Now here's what makes Brentwood so formidable. They do have outside shooters. They've always had good shooting outside. They've got that big play inside, though, to kind of go with it this year.
I'll never forget what they did to Blackman in the Murphy Center.
May have been the greatest three-point shooting exhibit I've ever seen.
5-1, Brentwood on top. Goring brings it all the way to the near corner. Drives in. Cale Martin has his shot blocked by Cochran, but the loose ball picked up by Conte, and he's going to be fouled on the drive.
I love to talk to Barry Wortman about that game. As he's eating a donut, he starts talking so fast, I'm afraid he's going to gag.
Does he throw it?
Oh, man.
Luke's last name is Matthey, not Matheny, by the way. Goring has the ball for Siegel. 5:51 left in the first. Dribbles around at the left wing. Tries to penetrate.
Now they're in man-to-man right now, Brentwood.
And on the drive, baseline jumper no good by Goring. Cochran, long pass up, threw it away. Tried to feed McCutcheon in the corner, but there was no way he was going to get to that. Cochran zipped it down the floor. He's shaking his head right now, probably after hearing an earful from Coach Crane. Here's Biggers. They tried the double team him and come away with the ball. Here's McKnight, layup on the other end, missed it. Rebound, Cochran had it, but knocked it out of bounds, and they're going to say he's the last one to touch it. May have gotten a break right there. There was no foul called, though. And looks like a timeout by Coach Crane, who is absolutely livid right now at his bunch, but someone you're not going to be livid with. That's Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg at Parks Auction.
Yeah, because everyone thinks they're a real estate expert, but you know what? They're not, because experience matters.
They have it.
Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught, they've got, 50, 70 years, 80 years together? 40?
Thinking 140.
Okay. They've spent decades helping clients get top dollar fast. With Parks Auction's powerful marketing strategy, your property won't just sell, it'll sell for more. Parks Auction will get you top dollar for your property. Visit them at parksauction.com.
You know, elves live longer than humans.
That's an interesting fact. Thank you, Brian.
Well, that's why they've been in the business for 140 years.
Oh, wow.
Long pass over. Conte has it. Up top, Goring. See how Brentwood responds to their chewing that they just got. Goring hands it off to Conte, whipping it around the horn. Just can't get it inside. Cale Martin going to try to drive it in. Turn, spins, foul line jumper blocked by Matthey. Bounce pass in traffic down to West. Layup good on the other end. 7-1 Brentwood. Full court pressure. Martin up to Goring now. Damon double teamed, in trouble, and They're going to call a foul on Brentwood. Having trouble picking up the signals here. McKnight picks up his second foul. I think that was Naves who came in for them. I'll check it. Goring bounces it over far side. Cale Martin drives baseline. Nothing there. Flips it out. Biggers for three off the lip of the rim. Rebound knocked around. Brentwood comes away with it. That's Emerson who came in off the bench. In the corner, three ball is blocked. But the big guy there to put it back in, but missed it. Got his own rebound. West kicks it out. Long pass down low, wide open is Matthew to lay it in. Boy, they had a lot of opportunities right there. 9-1. Siegel needing some points here. Just dropped under the midway point of the first quarter. A three in the air and missed the iron there, did Omar Conte.
Forcing some shots right now. We're 0 for 5 from the field.
Well, can't get the ball inside, and that one definitely forced. A little high-low action going on, and how about another slam by Davis Cochran? Here's Goring. Flips it over right side to Conte, gets it back. Goring in the corner to Forrest, far side. Brings it back here between the circles to Martin, left wing. Cutting through is Conte, turns, spins, tries to get his guy off the feet and got the shot off. That was nicely done. Good fake. First bucket of the game for the Stars. It's 11-3. And West is going to drive, put it up off the glass and score.
Kind of hard to figure out how to stop that.
He is a 6'6" sophomore. Goring, long pass to Forrest across the time stripe. Forrest pull-up jumper just inside the arc, swish.
Attaboy.
Little 12-footer there. 13-5, Brentwood with the ball and the lead. Cochran up top.
Cochran used to play football. He got too tall.
Is that right?
Yeah, he quit. He realized his basketball was going to probably be the sport.
He's got it in the corner. They work it around to Matthew here at the wing. Back to McCutcheon. Long pass, tried to feed it inside, and it's going to be knocked away off of Siegel. Good defense there by Biggers. Step in front of the pass. Okay, this is Gray McAdams coming in. And Miles, I'm going to call him Timms because he spells it like the river in London. So I don't know if that's right or not. Ball knocked out of bounds. Once again, Biggers giving up the body.
Wish I could help you, but I can't think of any rivers in London.
The Timms?
Yeah.
Thames is how he spells it.
What do I know? I thought it was in France. What do I know?
There's a song I could sing. I see London. I see. Never mind.
You know, it might be better off if you just don't sing. I mean, I
maybe. Here's Emerson. Passes over left wing. They get it down low to Cochran. Turns, spins.
Geez.
Gets around his guy, clobbers his guy, and scores. That's the first thing he's hit other than a dunk. Here's Biggers on the drive. They're going to tap him from behind.
I like that. Take it to him. Try to get some of those bigs in foul trouble. Cochran's on the bench, and he took a little breather. You know, the other night I was looking at Biggers, and I go, you know, he's a pretty tall guy. Until I saw Brentwood.
Did you say, but he could be Biggers?
No, I didn't say that. You're trying to work it all in tonight, aren't you?
I'm trying, yeah.
Oh, every bit of it. Get it all out of your system. But, I mean, he looks small, doesn't he? Really?
From here he does. But you look at him next to
that's what I mean.
Timms, 14.
And the guys that come off the bench are huge.
Big West right there. I don't know what the discussion is about here. That
Well, it gives me a chance to tell you that our game tonight is brought to you by First Bank, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, the law offices of John Day, and SRM Concrete. Locally grown, nationally known. You call, we haul. Listen to each pregame and postgame show for the SRM Concrete Solid Performer.
Here's a free throw. It is up and no good by Biggers. He'll have another. And the second toss is good, so hit 1 of 2. So he is 2 for 4 at the free throw line. 16-15. Brentwood, they've got the ball up top, driving. Emerson stops, foul line jumper good. Parker Emerson with the bucket, makes it 17-6.
They're only shooting 80% right now.
Oh, is that it? Cale Martin tries the drive, and boy, they're calling this game tight. This is going to be Jake West, I believe. 3-2. It's his first foul. Goring will inbound from out of bounds. And should be 5 fouls. So Cale Martin already knew that. He was standing at the free throw line. He said, how about some free throws here, pal? Pretty good free throw shooter. The sophomore, Cale Martin. First one is in the air and good. Number 0, he'll have another.
It's important for Siegel to hit these free throws tonight to kind of stay in this game. They could do that and get him in foul trouble as well.
Shot it, got it. 17-8, Brentwood quickly up the floor. They get it in the corner, work it inside to West, turns, shoots, and fouled by Conte.
How many of those guys do they have?
Well, you look at Conte trying to guard 6'6". Coach Matt Rigsby talked to us a little bit. Free throw missed. Talked to us after the game last week and knew that he was going to have a size issue. This to extend their lead to 8 with 1:11 to play in the first. It's in the air and good. Siegel works it down the floor. Delvion Ewing checked in the game for the Stars. Conte thought about it. They get it into Biggers. Brentwood takes a few dribbles for him. Now he drives, puts it up, missed the shot though. It's on the floor, got his own rebound, flipped it out, and they're going to call a travel. Well, maybe there was a foul in there somewhere. But
yeah, what he saw, he moved as he was trying to get up, he moved his legs.
50 seconds to play here in the first. Emerson trots it down. Over right side to Matthew. Work it down low in the corner to McAdams. He brings it back out at the wing. Over to Emerson, who'll drive. Foul line, kicks it out in the corner. Matthew for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Deep rebound. Goring has it. Long pass up the floor. Finds Ewing, but he stepped out of bounds. Stepped out of bounds on the sideline over there. Trying to go for the break. That's the third turnover for the Stars. 26.9 left here, and here's Emerson. Brings it down. I think they may go for one here. There's a pick set by West. Pass over now to Matthew. Back out to Emerson now with 9 with 8. With 7 with 6. There's the other pick, and they dump it back over to West. Lost control of the ball. Now throws up a 3, and of course it went in. Of course. Takes us to the end of the first quarter. Your score, Brentwood 21, Siegel 8. This is State Farm Prep Sports on the Good Neighbor Network.
Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
We're going to be an educational institution that teach Bible every day. Every subject we teach, we're going to teach through a biblical perspective. In every aspect of our school, we're going to do it through a Christian perspective.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
That also means that everything we do, we have to be excellent. We feel like Christ calls us to excellence. And so that means we have to be excellent academically. That means we have to be excellent athletically, because that's what God calls us to. It's a great place to be.
Invest in your child's future in an environment that fosters Christ-centered values. To find out more, visit mtcscougars.org.
I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight brought to you by Good Neighbor State Farm Agent Dana Womack, located at 805 South Church Street, between Farm Credit and the Post Office. State Farm Agent Dana Womack, 615-900-0877.
Siegel basketball as we start the second quarter of play. They trail 21-18. Here's Goring at the foul line. Back to Cale Martin, takes it right side, takes it to the block, takes it to the hole, and is fouled. Love that drive by Cale Martin.
That's what I say. Take it to him.
Matthew picks up foul number 2. And a chance for a three-point play. It's in the air. In and out. And Siegel fought for the rebound, got it to Martin. Bounces, falls through for Cale Martin. Big rebound there by Conte. In the corner, right side, Emerson's three, no good. Everybody crashes the board. Siegel saves it. Conte finds Biggers. Biggers up the floor. 2-on-3, he's part of the 2, and the ball stripped away. Matthew has it, behind the back dribble, glides in the lane, long pass inside, and it's going to be out of bounds. Maybe tipped out by Siegel. John, they just kind of tap the ball sometimes to pass it. They got very lucky that time. It wasn't a turnover.
It looks kind of lackadaisical. I don't know if that's what it is, but
they get it in, work it around to the left corner, McAdams. Now Cochran threw it away. Siegel stepping in front of the pass. Goring to bring it across. Goes one-on-one, gets by, out to Cale Martin. He drives and scores. Cale Martin has exploded here for 6 second quarter points, and all of a sudden it's 21-14 as they cut the lead to 7. And here's a lazy pass that is going to be knocked out of bounds by Siegel. I didn't see that touch, but nobody went for it, so it makes sense. So here is the Brentwood inbounds play. McKnight brings it across. Martin went for the steal. McAdams in the corner. Here's an air ball by Emerson. And down with it, Conte. Up the floor. Siegel's going to somehow control it. They work it into the corner. Boy, wild passes. Conte drives baseline, flips it back up top. Goring thought about a three, now drives. Around the corner, Siegel really whipping the ball around. Here's a drive. And Forrest misses the shot, just a little short off the rim. Here's Brentwood down the floor, and they're just going to fire it up. Emerson from the parking lot. 24-14, lead back at 10. Dropped under 6 minutes left in the half. They get it inside, now back out to Goring. Goring over the three-point line, puts up a fadeaway, it's no good. Rebound McAdams. McAdams drives down, flips it back out to Emerson. Now up top, McKnight, can he do the three ball? It's off the back of the rim, too long, and players go crashing into each other over there. McAdams took the worst into that. Foul is on 23 for Siegel, and I don't have his name, and I asked Coach Rigsby the other night, and he told me, but I did not write it down. I'm sure he's on this list somewhere. We had a little uniform change since the roster was updated, I think. I'll work on getting that to you. Brentwood's ball. McAdams drives in the lane and lost it out of bounds. Tried to get it down low to Cochran. And John, with all the bigs that they've got, their interior passing is a little lackadaisical right now.
Well, I think, too, Siegel is really focused on cutting that passing lane down to him. And you try to bounce it in, it's much harder for him.
Forrest to Goring. Goring left wing. Cale Martin pops out to help. Asks for a pick, but it's on the wrong side. And gives it back to Biggers. Drives, and they swipe at him. I think Cochran may pick up this foul. And that is the case. It's his first foul. Second team foul of the quarter. And Biggers going to go to the free throw line. First one is short. Biggers has been 50% from the free throw line. He's got 2 points. This means he should have 3. This is his third trip to the line. It's in the air and good. 24-15, 9-point lead for the Bruins of Brentwood. They get it in the lane, and Cochran going to put it up and is fouled.
That was a great pass.
That was a good pass. There's going to be a timeout on the floor here as well, or is there a technical? No. We got a 30-second timeout. Well, why don't we stay here for another word from Parks Auction. John?
Brian?
Yes, John?
When it's time to buy or sell, make Parks Auction your first call.
Yes, sir, I will.
Speed dial. Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught are the experts in fast, profitable auctions, handling everything from start to finish. That means you can't butt in, Brian. If you sell your house and they're auctioning it off, you can't tell them what to do. They take care of everything. They rearrange your furniture in your house if they don't think it's good.
Really?
Yeah, they need to yours. Get results with a team that knows the business inside and out. Parks Auction. We get you top dollar for your property online at parksauction.com. No, they don't really do that. I was just kidding you.
Well, they're not going to do that. That's too much work.
Yeah.
They have people. You know.
I know one thing. They did an estate sale in a house. It was remarkable how much work Bob Bugg put in. Well, or people that work for him.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Free throw is good, so the and one. I'm just kidding, Bob.
No, Bob's a good worker. Bob's a hard worker.
He is.
He's my personal friend.
They talk really fast, though, but not in person.
No, they talk real slow in person.
Yeah, I know. 27-15 after the old-fashioned three-point play, and here's Siegel with it. Goring gets a pick from Biggers, now drives the lane, kicks it out. Here's a three on the way. Conte, no good. Good box out by Brentwood, and here they come down the floor. McKnight over to McCutcheon. McCutcheon just fires it off from deep. I mean, really deep. I mean, he'd be in the 20-foot water in the pool. That's how deep. It's a three, and the lead 15.
Pretty good when you got best of both worlds. That you can shoot the rock, and then you got inside presence too.
Three from the right corner. Can Siegel answer? It is off the back of the rim by Forrest. No good. And down the floor, McCutcheon near sideline. Bounce pass to Cochran. He drives the lane, going to put it up and be hammered on the way. It's about all Siegel could do, or watch him lay it in the hole. And that's going to be against Marquis Forrest. So at the free throw line will stand 6'10" junior forward Davis Cochran. First one good. Sometimes the big guys have trouble at the free throw line, but those who put in the work know that they're going to draw a lot of contact and be at the line a lot. And Cochran must put in that work. He just nailed a couple of free throws. 32-15 Bruins. Here's Cale Martin for the Stars to the foul line. Tries to go up and ball stripped from him. I think this is Luke Purifoy who just came in, and that is the case. Luke, a 5'10" senior guard. Coach Crane has about a nine player rotation here.
Has he lost weight? It looks like
I
he's
believe
thinner,
so.
yeah.
Free throw good.
I didn't hardly recognize him. I mean, not that he was fat or
Well, that
anything.
happens when you're the big guy. You know, you have to make a lot of decisions and stuff. Free throw number 2 is good. So Cale Martin with 10 points, 10 of Siegel's 17. Here's McCutcheon down quickly. Up top, McKnight, 3 on the way, no good. Tried to tip it in, did Cochran, no good. And then there's a whistle and a foul. Boy, it's hard to get rebounds against this bunch. Cale Martin's going to get tagged with the foul. So both teams with 3 fouls apiece here in the quarter.
How tall did you say he was, 6'4"?
Cochran is 6'10".
6'10", and his reach looks like he could reach over 7 foot easily. 7'5", you know, playing.
The tallest player on the team is 32, which is West, who is, no, the second tallest. He's 6'6". Another one for Cochran. It rolls and bounces through. 13 for him. 7 here in the second quarter. 34-17, Brentwood. Martin turns, spins, flips it back out here near side to Conte. Up top straight away, Goring from way downtown off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound though, Conte got it, and Siegel resets. Forrest dribbles around at the left wing up top. Martin, now the pass back to Cale from Forrest. He drives in, Forrest has it. Deep left corner, and now Conte comes to the wing. Stutter steps, gets a lane, puts it up from the left block, and is fouled. Boy, Matt Rigsby's bunch is just taking it to him, that's for sure.
Yeah, they need to do that. They've got to keep them honest, you know.
Jim Burns called him Thames, Thames, so we'll go with that. If I don't forget. Free throw, no good by Conte. We're hitting about every other one, it seems, at the free throw line.
It's not great. We're about 50% at the line.
Omar Conte is a junior. He will have another free throw. 2:51 left in the half, by the way. Tosses in the air and good. Brentwood to bring it down. Purifoy over to Cochran. Long pass in the corner. Emerson drives baseline. Nice cutoff there. Back outside. It's Purifoy with it to Emerson. Long pass underneath. Cochran goes up, and it was really supposed to be a pass up to the rim for him to dunk it, but an errant pass and a Brentwood turnover. Stars down the floor. Right corner, Malachi Suttles is in the game for the first time tonight.
He's 6 what?
I have hit Suttles at 5'9".
No, I'm talking about 24. Who is that? He's a big
24
kid.
is Parker Platt. He is 6'8".
Okay. And they got both of them in. 6'10", 6'8".
They go. He's got 10 deep. I said 9 a minute ago, but he goes 10. Platt gets in the game. He's just a sophomore. Purifoy has it left side. A pick set by Cochran. They work off of it. Pass into the corner. Emerson settles in a 3. 8 for Emerson. 2 threes included. It's 37-18 Brentwood. We have not had a basket in a long time. Goring surveys, passes over to Conte. In the corner, Cale Martin. Martin looks around, takes just a couple of dribbles, gets to the left elbow, now back out. Goring thought about dribbling in, nothing there. To Bigger's left wing, he'll drive by and score. Put it up with the right hand on the left side.
Good play, that first quick step.
A 3 from the parking lot by McCutcheon. Oh my gosh.
Good night. We talk about how big they are, but we didn't talk much about how good they shoot. That's 6 threes.
Drive by Siegel, Suttles to Goring now. Back up top, Biggers. He's going to take the 3. Rip. R.J. Biggers with the first bank three for Siegel. 40-23, Brentwood, a minute to play. Down low, turning underneath and missing the shot, Platt. Rebound Siegel. Up the floor to Goring now, far sideline. Thought about the three, hands it off to Suttles, who drives, cut off. Back to Goring in the corner, gets past the sophomore, flips it out, Biggers. Can you do it again? It's short. Rebound, now Goring, the three, yes! Damon Goring, the first bank three. Let's do that again and again and again and again. 40-26, Brentwood. And an offensive foul as McCutcheon pushed off, trying to get around RJ. And Siegel on a bit of a run here. They will inbound right in front of the bench. Conte with 26 seconds left in the half. They called the foul on Platt and not McCutcheon, I guess.
I think it was an illegal screen.
Over right side, Suttles. Back up top, Goring with 16 seconds. Siegel could use a shot here to end the quarter. Here's a drive by Goring. The shot missed. Cale Martin fights for the rebound, puts it up. It won't fall, but a foul. This is going to go against Cochran, I think. No, Purifoy. Second foul on him, by the way. And Cale Martin at the free throw line. Let's go 2 for 2. First one up. In and out. Or off the rim. .1 left in the half. It's 40-26. Siegel looking for another free throw here from Martin. It's up and it's no good. Missed a pair. Here's Purifoy with it, with 4, with 3. Get it up top to Cochran. Cochran drives, puts it up an 8-footer, no good, and no putback. So they didn't score at least, and your score here at the half, it's Brentwood 40, Siegel 26. 40-26 your score, and we have made it to halftime. So if you'll stay with us, we'll come back and we'll have all of the stats for you. That's straight ahead. You're here with us on State Farm Prep Sports from WGNS and Big G TV.
Life's too short to stress about insurance. That's why Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance is here to make sure you have the right coverage without all the hassle. He'll work hard to provide you with personalized service and finding the best solutions for you and your family. Whether you're looking for auto, home, or business insurance, Rick Hall's got you covered. Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance Agency. Let him handle the details so you can focus on what really matters.
At Wilson Bank & Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. This is Andy Jakes with Wilson Bank & Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bank & Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live, too.
Wilson Bank & Trust, member FDIC.
As attic insulation, I can just lie around.
Yeah, and you save homeowners up to 30% on their heating bills. Still, you need some exercise.
But I'm saving them hundreds of dollars.
2 words, jumping jacks.
No way, bud. I need some rest. Could you fluff my pillow?
Call Roscoe Brown Heating and Air to get your home's insulation in shape.
Oh, and pass the Cheetos.
RoscoeBrown.com. Give us a call.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back. We're at halftime with Brentwood leading by a score of 40-26. And the girls' contest, the Brentwood Lady Bruins won by a score of 55-23, led by Maggie Buckley's 10 points. They were well-rounded in scoring. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 6 players that had at least 7 points in that game, in the first game. Now the scoring here in the second game for Siegel. Damon Goring has a first bank 3. R.J. Biggers a first bank 3, a total of 8 points. Kel Martin has 10. He's done a good job inside. Omar Conte with 3 points. Marque Forrest with 2 to lead the scoring, to round out the scoring for Siegel. For Brentwood, Davis Cochran has 13 points. Luke Matthey has 5 points and a 3. Jackson McCutcheon with 6 points, 2 threes. Jake West, 8 points, a 3. Parker Emerson with 8 points. He has 2 threes in the game as well. So it's a well-rounded game here, but Brentwood has a 14-point lead here at halftime, and that is a big advantage on the boards. We'll talk about that and much more when we come back with the team stats right after we take this 2-minute timeout. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Experts in joint, bones, and muscles. And with over 65 specialists, TOA has a playbook to get you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. TOA. Live your best life.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Customized services.
We call it Happy Hiney Cream for a diaper rash.
To meet your needs.
We make that in our lab.
Custom medications.
For women's health, we specialize in hormone replacement therapy.
Specifically for you.
Compounds for weight loss.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding.
The liquid, suppository.
All to create medications for you.
We can flavor medications. We offer medical-grade supplements.
Next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
In Rutherford County, we need a sheriff who leads from the front, not from behind the desk. That's Kenneth Barrett, out on calls, side by side with deputies, tackling the tough stuff every shift. He's the working man's leader, supervising with sharp eyes, serving with steady hands, keeping our families safe. Born here, raised here, he's ready to protect here.
I'm Kenneth Barrett, running for Rutherford County Sheriff, and I would appreciate your vote.
Paid for by Kenneth Barrett for Sheriff, Treasurer Jan Stewart.
Hi, this is Amanda from Animal City, inviting you to come do business with our family. While you're Christmas shopping, we know you won't forget your pets, but don't forget the pet lovers on your Christmas list. Do you have a particularly hard to shop for person on your Christmas list? If so, a gift for their pet is always a welcome treat. Stop in at Animal City and let our 35 years of experience help you pick just the perfect thing. Animal City is at 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back. It's 40-26. Brentwood with a lead here in the boys' contest at halftime. And here's a look at the team stats. First of all, for Brentwood, they have 12 rebounds to Siegel's 8. In fact, I think Siegel's done a fairly decent job considering the height advantage. Brentwood shot 14 of 25 for 56%. They had 6 threes. Siegel 8 of 22 for 36%. They had 2 threes. Brentwood 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 75%. Siegel only 8 of 15. They've gotten to the line 7 more times, but only have converted 53% of them, so that's just about half. And Brentwood and Siegel both have 4 turnovers. 40-26 is our. It was 21-8 at the end of the first quarter, and so not much has changed here in the second half, as it is a 40-26 lead in the game. Brentwood, we were talking Brentwood with only 1 loss on the year, and they defeated Blackman, by 13, I think you said, Brian?
Yeah, their only loss was a 4-point loss to Lipscomb Academy, but they beat Smyrna 80-56. They beat Upperman 62-59, and Upperman is a really good basketball team. They've got still on their – they're going to play tomorrow at Stewart's Creek, and they play Friday at home. At Riverdale in the that's December 19th. Sorry, but they play Laverne around Christmas time as well. So they're seeing a lot of the local talent for sure.
All right, that's going to do it here. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the second half of this game. 40-26, Brentwood leads Siegel as we take the final break before we have the second half of action.
Your home, your auto. Together, they're where life happens. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-873-1700 and let me help you by combining your home and auto.
It's not just your home or car. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. We see your home and car as the time and memories that you put into it. Give me a call at 615-459-2683 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
This is a paid legal ad.
At the law offices of John Day, we take only real cases that make a real difference.
Dear John, I want you to know that I appreciate everything you have done so much. I know you went over and beyond, and that's why I just think the world of you. Thank you. Robert K.
My pleasure, Robert. If you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too. Call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard heating and air products, Fans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Fans will be there with trained technicians. Fans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Fans Heating and Air.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big GTV, brought to you in part tonight by Sir Pizza, Craig's Tax Service, Winners Trophies, Donut Country, and Parks Auction. Also, Toots Good Food and Fun, Roscoe Brown Heating and Air, Dr. Automotive, and Wilson Bank and Trust.
It's 40-26. Brentwood has the lead at half. We're about ready to start the third quarter of play here from Siegel High School. And we are underway. Starting lineup, Cochran, Matthew, McKnight, McCutcheon. There's a three from the corner by McCutcheon. And West is out there as well. Siegel is Goring, Biggers, Martin, Conte, and Forrest. As Goring has it, those starting lineups from JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates, Fans Heating and Air, along with Winners Trophies. Goring dribbles around straight away, now pulls up for three. Bangs off the back of the rim, too long. Rebound, though, by Conte. In the lane, Biggers pull-up jumper from 8, no good. Tipped around, and Cochran comes away with the rebound. McCutcheon, Matthew to Cochran between the rings. He's going to go set up. No, he's going to set a pick. And now McKnight spots for the three. No good. Rebound, Siegel. Goring quickly down the floor to Martin. Kale fires it off. It's no good. Rebound bounces around in Cochran's hands. He's going to trot it up the floor himself. Behind the back pass to McCutcheon. Works the near side of the floor, now brings it straight away. Takes it to the right side, and Matthew has it. Out deep, Martin guarding. Gives it up to McKnight now. McKnight explodes right side. Drives in the lane, flips it off in the corner, and the three is in and out by Matthew. Loose rebound picked up by Siegel. Here's Forrest down the floor over to Cale Martin. Martin tried the left-handed layup. Can't get it to fall. Good idea, just a bit short. McKnight turns, spins, drives in the lane, puts it up from the left block. Good.
Well, he's really quick, isn't he?
He's quick as a hiccup. That's his first points tonight, though.
Well, he's been on the bench, he had some foul trouble.
Yep. Martin and flips it out. Here is a three from Damon Goring. His second three.
We just need a few more of those.
Here's an answer by Matthew on the other end. It's no good. Rebound, however, easy for Cochran to put it back in the hole. 15 points for the 6'10 junior. 47-29 your score. Up the floor to Martin. Cale spots for three. Swish! Cale Martin. His first bank three of the night. Down the floor, Cochran has it on the left block. Double teamed. Fires it up and flops to the floor. And they're going to call the foul on Forrest.
That's a shame because he had nowhere to go with that ball.
Well, the officials hearing an earful, I can tell you that. And not trading Christmas cookie recipes with the fans.
Are you saying there might have been a little theatric there?
Yeah,
Well, he's a good free throw shooter.
I think I used the word flop. It was more of like when the big tree falls in the forest. But we were here to hear it fall.
You're really struggling with that tonight. But maybe work on it a little bit.
Well, he fell like a tree in the forest.
Okay, whatever.
Second toss is up and good. Barely rippled the net. He's got a really pretty free throw for him. 40-32.
Yeah, that just makes it worse because you can't foul him.
They're bringing some pressure. Siegel's going to have to get it across right now, and they do. Martin drives in the lane, tries to fire it up, and going to get Cochran. And
you got to love Martin. He just goes to it. He just takes it to the hole. Foul me.
And they're going to call that on Hudson McKnight and not Cochran.
It was Hudson McKnight was in front of him, on the other side of him.
McKnight picks up his third foul.
He's having one of those nights. It's always somebody.
So Martin at the free throw line, the first one good. John, you've seen those shirts and the stickers or whatever that say no fear. That should be what Cale Martin has all the time.
He's just very aggressive. He's not super big at all.
He's going to have another free throw.
He's taller than me, but that's not saying a whole lot. Oh, be quiet.
15 for him. 49-34. Brentwood with the ball and the lead. Here's McCutcheon. Gets it back up top to Cochran. Cochran going to drive inside. Kicks it off in the corner. Matthew with the three. Oh, yeah. His second one tonight. Their guards can shoot the three, and their inside players are pretty dominant. This is a pretty complete team. Trying to push through a double team, and
that was
Conte's going to draw the foul. They call that on Matthew, I think, and that's number 3 on him, so he's going to have to come out.
A lot of times when you get the ball in your double team like that, you don't get that call.
So they call off the press here, up 52-34, and some foul trouble. They do bring in Gray McAdams. Cale Martin penetrates. They kick it off, get it back. Here's Martin on the drive, goes up against the big guy, and Cochran made him alter the shot enough that it was a miss. Lob down low, and West just tries to hurl it toward the goal. It's no good. Siegel quickly up the floor. Cale Martin thought about a drive. Now top of the key. Goring has it right wing. Pulls up for 3. Get in there. Yes! And he shot it over the big guy, Cochran. Damon Goring, his second first bank 3 of the quarter. 52-37. Siegel trails Brentwood. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
WGNS Radio and Big G TV cover prep sports like no one else. Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and the Primetime Sports team bring you the sights and sounds of every game on State Farm Prep Sports, where local teams and big moments come to life.
Hear every game on FM 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, and WGNSradio.com, or watch on YouTube, Facebook, and more. WGNS and Big GTV, your front row seat to Rutherford County Prep Sports.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back at Siegel, our coverage tonight brought to you by Good Neighbor State Farm Agent Emerson Williams in Smyrna at 199 Enon Springs Road West at Hazelwood Drive. InsureMeBigE.com. Online, 459-2683, Emerson Williams. Brentwood basketball. McCutcheon over to Cochran. The big guy shooting the three. Dings off the rim, no good. Siegel with the rebound. Siegel on a bit of a run here. Up the floor, Conte with the lay-in. 52-39. Stars have scored 3 in a row, I think. They work it inside to Cochran, and they're going to get him on the foul. He just tried to blow past Siegel there.
Okay, now I don't want to be too much on. I didn't see that one. That move was very quick, and I didn't even see bodies touch. But I'm glad it happened.
Delvion Ewing had it and passes off. A little floater in the lane by Conte goes. And a timeout, Brentwood. Here come the Stars, 52-41. It's Brentwood lead. We'll be back, 3:03 to play in the third. State Farm Prep Sports. Let's not take this break. Nope, we're going to keep it right here. Sorry, I heard a whistle and I thought we had a timeout. Or do we have a timeout? I have no idea what's going on. I don't think they do either. Whatever it is, they decided to call a jump ball.
Well, one of the Siegel coaches was a little upset about that. I don't know what it was about.
Brentwood with the ball now. Here's Cochran up top. Left wing, McKnight. Here's a three, and he's going to be fouled on the three-point attempt by Siegel's Marquis Forrest.
Here's one thing I see about Brentwood. They're really talented. I mean, they're super talented. But they do have a tendency to get into a little lull at times and allow teams to stay in a game. And looking at the scores that you mentioned at halftime indicates to me that happens more often than not.
First free throw was good. Here's another, and it bounces, rattles, no good. So maybe it wasn't a terrible foul. The best he can do is get 2 of the 3. It's in the air. Good. 54-41, 2:47 to play, third quarter. Siegel with the pass up to Conte. Conte drives in, makes contact with Cochran. Cochran blocks it, long pass up the floor. Emerson going to back it out. McKnight thought about a 3, now drives, gives it up to Cochran. Roll on the rim, no good, but he tipped it right back in. That is just soft around the rim. Delvion Ewing back out to Goring. He's at the center circle. Over right side to Conte in the corner. Goring. They're all over him. He's pretty warm. He's hit 2 threes in the quarter. Now drives. Lost the ball. It's on the floor. Picked up by McKnight. McKnight dribbles through 2 Siegel defenders. Lob, and here's a big stuff by Cochran. And here come the Brentwood Bruins.
That's what number 4 does for Brentwood.
McKnight.
Yeah, he makes things happen. Another steal.
Siegel was struggling to get the ball up the floor, and they do steal it. And Cochran going to try to go baseline. Throws it across the court. Now in the corner, Emerson has it. Back over to McKnight. McKnight drives, flips it back out, got too far underneath the basket and threw it away.
Six turnovers apiece for both teams now.
I think I've got my numbers all situated here for Siegel, and I need to apologize to Jordan Waddell. I had him as Delvion Ewing for a minute. Here's Goring from the top of the key with a gigantic three, his third of the quarter. 58-44, and it's keeping Siegel in this game. Outside McKnight to the foul line. In the corner, dips it out. Cochran stops, pops the three. No good. Rebound, number 0, and they work it down low to Cochran, who slams it home. Emerson. Cochran's going to get his 23 points for him.
We finally get him to shoot outside, and what do? They get the rebound. They're going to save him. Is that did he foul there?
No, when he hung on the rim, he kind of bent the rim down a little bit.
Oh.
And the official just used the ball to force it back up. Goring has it down the left sideline to Cale Martin. He goes baseline. Finds Goring. Is he going to do it again? Yes, sir. Can you say red hot? Damon Goring. Need a few of those without them scoring, though. Emerson has it in the corner for Brentwood. 18 seconds. They lob it inside to Cochran and another slam. And now they're going to call a technical foul because Cochran couldn't keep his mouth shut. So Cale Martin will go to the other end. He did dunk over Cale.
You mean a little taunting?
Yeah, I would say that was a little bit. You know? I won't say anything as Cale Martin goes to the free throw line. It's good. That's his third foul, too, by the way, Cochran. Second free throw on the way. No good. Boy, Cale he's been consistently 1 of 2 tonight. So Siegel can make this a 4-point turnaround if they hit a 3 here with 11.8 inbounds. Here's Damon Goring. Damon's red hot now, stops, pulls back, pops it. Oh, it won't go. And with 2 with 1, they fire it off from three-quarter court. It is short. No foul called, and we go to the fourth quarter. With your score, Brentwood 64 and Siegel 48. This is State Farm Prep Sports from the Good Neighbor Network.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, from oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Let's hear from customers of Dr. Automotive.
He does a good job. He lets you know what's going on and doing it at a good price.
Danny does a lot in our community, so he's very involved and invested.
I recommend family, friends. Danny is spot on because he'll suggest what I need to do, and of course, I've never had an issue.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
Hi, this is Dan with Music World and Drummers Den. Holidays coming up, you need to do some shopping. We have guitars, new Godins just came in. Guild guitars, Alvarez. We have more drums than you can shake a stick at. We have cymbals, new and used. Our prices are as good or better than the box stores. I don't think you'll do better by shopping online than you would by coming in. Being able to hold a guitar, try it out. You can't do that online. Music World and Drummers Den, 2762 South Church Street, right across from the golf course.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
I'll see you later. Our game tonight brought to you by Sir Pizza, sponsor of our game and Coach's Show podcast. Find them at WGNSSports.com or wherever you listen to audio. Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church, and Memorial Boulevard. How's that for getting it in?
That was quick. Here's Siegel, speaking of quick, Suttles with it. Get it down low to Biggers, turn, shoot, scores! A little 6-footer from the left block. 3 Siegel players in double figures now. And they've cut the lead to 14. Drive, no good. by McKnight. Rebound Siegel. Biggers brings it down. Finds Goring.
Big trip down the floor right here.
Score would be huge. Goring turns, spins, tries to get free. They're all over him. Don't blame him. Siegel's Conte. Brings it back out to Cale Martin. Near the center circle. Takes it left wing. Going to try to back in. Nothing there. Back up to Conte. Finds Cale. Cale's pretty warm too. Turns, spins, foul line, fade away. Jay dings off the rim. No good. Decent look at it. Here's McKnight. Gets it inside. Cochran works it down low to 14 Thames, and he gets his first score of the night.
He was so wide open. I would have missed that shot, but he was wide open. He scored.
Really good shooters for Brentwood. Cochran flips it up top, over to Conte. Gets in the lane, puts it up and good. Conte with 9. Long pass up. They get it to Thames, and now here's an arching three that's no good by the Bruins.
Not a good shot there.
66-52. Siegels with the ball. They trail in the corner. Conte thought about the shot, now drives, gets in there. Takes about 15 steps to get there, but there's a foul, and that's part of the reason why. And Thames picks up his third foul. Back in the game is Gray McAdams. Siegel to inbound, far baseline. They get it in, and here's a three. Goring, no good. Just a bit long on that one. McKnight down the floor.
Well, he's not getting any open looks anymore, that's for sure.
Over right side, McCutcheon drives baseline, cuts through, waits on the defense to get by, and scores. Conte in the backcourt, flips it up, and they went for the steal. Ball is on the floor, picked up by Siegel's Conte. Behind the back dribble in the lane, runner is no good. Bounced twice, fell away. 5:44 to go, 68-52. And Brentwood drives down, they get it to Cochran, who came back in, and he slams it home. Fourth dunk of the night.
You know, we were so close to cutting that thing to 12 or
Yeah.
even 11, and now it's back up to 18.
Here's Goring in the corner, double teamed, of course, to Biggers. He runs down the wild pass. Tries to control the dribble, over to Goring. Damon going to drive. Now lost the ball, it's out of bounds, and it's off of, I think they missed that. They're going to say it's Siegel's or Brentwood's ball. It should be Siegel's, I think. But Coach Rigsby's given any official who's close by a nice greeting. I bet he's saying season's greetings. Right side, McCutcheon. Dribbles to the top, now finds Cochran. He's going to try to drive in, dumps it down low. They flip it back out. He's going to spot for the three. Too long. Rebound. McAdams has it for the Bruins. Long pass, tried to get it to Cochran. He goes to the floor, and they're going to call a foul. Officially on Siegel. Suttles. First team foul for Siegel here in the quarter. 4:38 to play in the game. McKnight to trigger it in here on the near baseline, and it's going to be tipped by Biggers, but now Cochran too far underneath the basket. Got it, put it back, got it, put it back, and finally falls. Can't give him that many opportunities. 29 for the big fella. Now Goring lost the ball. McCutcheon, here's the three, banked it in. Top of the key, 75-52. Over far side, here's a drive, and finally a foul. Conte going to be fouled by Cochran. That's number 4. If Coach Crane let him stay in, maybe. At this point, Conte at the free throw line. He could be in double figures if he hits this free throw, and he is. 10 for him, 16 for Martin, 10 for Biggers, 15 for Goring.
We've gone to the line 20 times tonight.
I think West is going to come in for Cochran. Second free throw good. There's the horn.
Well, that makes a difference because he's really torn us up the last 3 trips down the floor.
Picking up his 4th foul. Don't know how long he'll be out. He'll probably be back in, maybe. McCutcheon has it, drives, puts up a floater. It's no good from the right side, but the rebound from West, who just came in, puts it in. He's got 10. When you replace 6'10 with 6'6, still pretty effective. Conte tried a bad pass, and McKnight tips it away and going to run it in on the other side to lay it in.
We've also gotten very sloppy.
Very. And a timeout on the floor with your score, 79-54. 3:35 to play in the game. Brentwood leads. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
Hey there, it's Brian, and as a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, I've seen firsthand how they go above and beyond. They have the Gateway and Memorial Boulevard locations, along with 9 more across Middle Tennessee. They make it easy to get the help I need, and I can always talk to a real person. That's a big deal nowadays. That's why I trust First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. They're always there when I need them.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Basketball.
Here's Cale Martin with it, double teamed and in trouble, and they reach in and foul. McCutcheon picks up his first foul. Not a shooting foul, so it'll be out of bounds, I think. There we go, far sideline. So Cale Martin will inbound there. We've done a lot of basketball, John. I've never seen any of the 3 officials here. Have you?
No. We met the one of them.
Yeah. Drive by Siegel. Ewing, you kick it out. Goring, his 3 is off the mark. It goes out of bounds. Well, Damon was red hot in the 3rd quarter, but has kind of lost the streak here. Pass to West for Brentwood. Finds Emerson. Emerson going to drive in the lane, and the ball knocked away and out of bounds off of the fingertips of McAdams. 7 turnovers, and now Cochran is back in. McAdams went out, so someone else came in for him. I think Matthew. So Matthew is back in. So they've got their starting lineup back in the game. And the ball knocked out of bounds and off of Siegel's Malachi Suttles. We have gotten a bit careless with the ball. 10 turnovers now for the Stars.
4 this quarter.
Matthew triggers it in, 79-54. Siegel got it to 12, right?
Yes.
I think that's right. Up top, or in the corner now, here is the big fella, Cochran with the 3. 32 for that young man. Waddell and Suttles play catch. Now Goring, long pass across the floor, and guess who's going to foul out? Davis Cochran. Went after that loose ball there. You just got to know when.
He would look like he could have avoided that. He was going for the ball, and he just kind of ran into him for some reason.
And you got to know if you've got 4 fouls. Coach Crane is going to liberally substitute here. Coach Rigsby had already substituted. So this is when we earn the big bucks.
I don't think Coach Crane had realized he'd subbed.
So Suttles going to pull up for 3 from the right wing. No good. Rebound Platt. Bringing it up the floor is Ezra Naves. To Platt. Back to Purifoy. He has played some tonight. So has Platt. Thames over to Purifoy in the left wing. Long pass over to Naves. Back to Thames. They're just working their offense with 1:40 to play. McAdams has it now. Flips it over, left wing. Purifoy's 3, swish. So he gets the 3-point basket, and it's 85-54. Waddell over in the corner to Suttles. Trying to bounce it into Ewing. Back outside, and a whistle just to get the sub in. Hernandez is coming in for Damon Goring. He's going to come off with 15 points tonight. And it looks like Coach Crane is going to sub with Nathan Lehman. And now another sub, Xavier Sims. So Siegel works the ball into the left corner. 3 fired up by the Stars, number 14, which I have somewhere. I'm going to have to totally redo this lineup, I think. Under a minute to play, Naves has it for the Bruins. Up top, Platt between the rings to Naves. Dribbles around, gives it to Dawson Ward, who checked in on me. They go inside, jumper up, and no good by Lehman. Rebound put back won't go, but this one finally falls through for the 6'8 sophomore, Parker Platt. 87-54, 27 seconds. Here's a 3. Right wing by Waddell, no good. Brentwood with a rebound with 17 seconds. Bruins going to get a win here and improve to 7-1 on the season. Naves to Platt, back to Naves with 8. Into the corner. Lehman. Now here's a 3 attempt put up, partially blocked. Ward's 3, and Siegel's going to run out of time here. And it is a final tonight here from Siegel in this boys game. 87-54 is your final score. 87-54. Brentwood, really good basketball team, for sure. A timeout. When we return, it is your Prentice Allsup Heating and Air postgame show. That's what's coming up next here from Siegel High School on State Farm Prep Sports.
Pizza. You can now order Murfreesboro's favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com. We've made ordering online a breeze. From sirpizzatn.com, tap on the location nearest you and begin your order for carryout or delivery. You can order the Royal Feast, create your own, spaghetti, calzones, everything right from our online portal at sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
With over 80 years of service under our belt at Roscoe Brown, we can help ensure your home's HVAC unit keeps you warm and that your pipes don't burst.
Through preventative checkups and repairs, we provide our customers with a worry-free winter. I guess you could say we've weathered a few winter wonderlands over the years. Turn to the experts. Turn to Roscoe Brown.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
In Rutherford County, you know how much it means to have neighbors you can count on. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, here to help life go right when you combine home and auto insurance. Call me today at 615-890-0850 and let me save you money and time.
With service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams. Give me a call at 615-898-1150 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants, and our family is just honored and blessed to be part of this community for 40 years.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Good food and fun. Toots. Good food and fun.
The final whistle has blown. Now it's time to break down all the action on the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. Stats, highlights, scores, everything you need to relive tonight's action. Brought to you by Prentice Allsup Heating and Air. From heating to cooling, they service all major brands and often provide same-day service. Their Rheem Pro team is dedicated to keeping your home or business comfortable in every season. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your hometown comfort pros on West College Street. Now back to the primetime sports team to wrap up tonight's action.
We're back at Siegel High School, and news wasn't what we had hoped it would be tonight, John, but
no, in the girls' game, they lost 55-23. They were led in scoring with 6 points apiece from Aubrey Carroll and Celine Barrett, and Maggie Buckley led Brentwood, and they had a ton of scores. And it started out really nice for the Lady Stars, but then it didn't end very well after the second quarter, final 55-23. Well, and this one, kind of the same story. We got off to a slow start too, and we trying to play catch-up all night long, and we kind of just got away from us in that fourth quarter.
Never got it to 12, and just couldn't get over that hump. And really a part of that, and we're going to talk about this, is a Craig's Tax Service key to the game. Damon Goring in the third quarter tried to shoot Siegel back in it. He had not one, not two, not three, but 4 threes. He wound up with 5 for the game and 15 points, but fell short. Kind of lost the hotness there when we went to the fourth quarter, but that was certainly one of the keys to the game from Craig's Tax Service. Tax laws can be confusing, so get help with your taxes at Craig's Tax Service, who specializes in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. You can give them a call at 890-2233. That's Craig's Tax Service. Time for the SRM Concrete Solid Performer, and for Siegel, we're going to go with Cale Martin. Cale wound up being the leading scorer by 1 point with 16 points. John, I thought consistently throughout, and he's going to say I should have shot better free throws. He was about 50-50 at the free throw line, so he could have had a few more there. But
he kind of took it to him. I mean, he was not scared, and then Goring got hot, and they went away from it a little bit. But, you know, when you can hit threes, you're hitting like 3 or 4 in a row, you've got to go with that.
Cale Martin is going to be our SRM Concrete Solid Performer. Locally grown, nationally known. That's SRM Concrete. A reminder, if you missed part of our games tonight, soon after we'll have the podcast up at WGNSradio.com. There's a Sir Pizza podcast button there, and you can listen or watch back tonight's games. We'll have the YouTube link also on that podcast section, and you can listen or watch. Don't forget, Sir Pizza, your favorite pizza. You can order it now online, sirpizzatn.com, carry out or delivery, and they have an app, so don't forget that. You can earn rewards points. Sir Pizza, they're on East Main, on South Church, and on Memorial Boulevard. As we continue the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air postgame show, time for a few stats here. Those come your way from our friends at Winners Trophies. Also, JHA Company. Letter, jackets, yearbooks, photography, they do it all at JHA. Along with our friends at Fans Heating and Air, and probably need to get a tune-up at some point soon because we're going to have some cold days.
That winter checkup,
coming.
if you haven't done it, you probably need to do it.
Yep. What do you got stat-wise over there?
Oh, I thought we were talking about winter checkups. Okay.
Well,
I can do stats, too.
We kind of roll from one to the other. You know?
All right, Brentwood had a big advantage rebounding, as you would think they would, 29-15 in the game. But Brentwood shot 55%, 32 of 58. They had 11 threes. That's where they're really hard to beat because, they can take it outside on you as well. Siegel, 17 of 43 for 40%. They had 7 threes on the night. Brentwood, 10 of 13, 77% from the free throw line. Siegel, 13 of 21 for 62%. Brentwood had 7 turnovers, and Siegel had 10. They kind of fell apart a little bit there in the fourth quarter, and the final was 87-54.
Scoring kind of looks like this for the visiting Bruins. 20, make that 32 points on the night for Davis Cochran. He had 4 dunks and a 3 in there, the 6'10 junior. Let's see, Luke Matthey had 8 points, 14 points from Jackson McCutcheon, 10 for Jake West, 8 points, 2 threes for Parker Emerson, 2 points, Miles Thames, a 3 for Luke Purifoy, and a 2-pointer from Parker Platt. Cochran did foul out of the game with 2:20 to go, the only player to foul out. A few fouls in this one. For the Siegel Stars of Matt Rigsby, 15 points for Damon Goring, 10 for R.J. Biggers, 16 for Cale Martin, and Omar Conte with 11, so 4 in double figures. Marquise Forrest had 2 points, and that's your scoring. And that's going to about wrap us up here from Siegel. John, we've got basketball tomorrow. We're at Eagleville, right? Yeah.
Riverdale visits Eagleville tomorrow.
Riverdale at Eagleville tomorrow. There's another big game with Oakland and Blackman playing. We've got some scores arranged to come in for that, so we'll have you covered on that. Then Friday night, more high school high school basketball, of course. And we'll be at MTCS as they welcome in PCA. So that'll be a fun girls and boys matchup there. And then Saturday morning, girls basketball coaches on the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coaches Corner. No MTSU this week. This is exam week and graduation on Sunday. Or Saturday. It is Saturday. 2 graduation times for them. So that's it for us. Ready to go home?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always ready to go home.
Me too. So we'll give some thanks out here tonight to our friends at Siegel for the setup and the hospitality as always. Our producer back at the station, Michael Robeson. He's often, I guess most times here. But here tonight was Jonas Harmon. We appreciate Jonas coming in to take care of the Big G TV camera work. And, John, thank you, sir. It's been a pleasure.
Okay, you're very cordial. I'm worried. Is there a bomb in my car or something? Or?
No, it's Christmas.
Okay, all right, okay. I'll take that.
Trying to find the holiday cheer.
Going down, get some baked potato and pork and cheese sauce on a baked potato tomorrow at Eagleville.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Are you buying?
I bought last game. I haven't seen you pour out any money or anything, so.
Oh.
And I bought for 3.
Guess I'll go hungry.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's it here from Siegel High School. I'm Brian Barrett saying so long, everybody, until the next time we meet at the game.
At Wilson Bank & Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. This is Andy Jakes with Wilson Bank & Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bank & Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live, too.
Wilson Bank & Trust, member FDIC.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business.
Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
Whether it's a cough, a fever, or something you can't quite name, MMC Now makes care easy. Walk right in, get seen quickly, and your visit connects directly to your MMC doctor. Care you trust, with providers you know, with digital check-in and multiple locations around town. MMC Now is here when you need us.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
Craig's Tax Service at 142 Heritage Park Drive offers complete tax preparation, financial, and bookkeeping services.
This is Brandon Craig with Craig's Tax Service. We're proud to support all Rutherford County athletes.
Craig's Tax Service reminds you that it makes sense to get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We've been serving Rutherford County since 1988.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
We're just off Memorial Boulevard at 142 Heritage Park Drive.
Mills Family Pharmacy.
Here at Mills Pharmacy, we do compound medications.
Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Compounding medications are prescriptions that are not commercially available or you need a special formulation. If it's a liquid, suppository, or specialized cream, we make that in our lab.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding, all to create custom medications for you.
We're at 2994 South Church Street next to Toots.
Customized services at Mills Family Pharmacy.
Thanks for joining us for tonight's high school sports action on WGNS and Big G TV. Visit WGNSSports.com later to download, watch, or listen to the full podcast of the game. And be sure to check the site for details for the next State Farm Prep Sports broadcast. The station manager of WGNS is Brian Barrett, Primetime Sports Director John Dinkins, and the executive producer of Big G TV, Dalton Barrett. A big thank you to all the sponsors who made tonight's broadcast possible. This has been a Primetime Sports presentation on the Good Neighbor Network.